Hello guys, it's me left back again. Be sure to check out the 4K gold giveaway down in the description and we'll go right ahead into this video. So, as you probably saw, I released a video on the Nordic Knight set. I am the fastest video editor in the West and I pump out the good realm content, though it's kinda fast. Well, now we're gonna go ahead to start with a Necro set. So actually this is a Necro set. It doesn't look like it, it looks like a spell. I like that they move away from the skull, and it's called the cubic frame. So let's start off by the staff. I think it's the first thing you just look at and just see like what the fuck, what's your reaction? Like, this is insane, it looks insane.
Damn, girl.
So like the shots,
You grew up.
dude, it looks amazing. I love it already. It looks like a Halo sword or whatever the thing is, you know. It's called the squareoid staff. 50 to 60 damage, shots 2, range 6, shots shoot pass through obstacles, ignores defense on target, rate of fire 150%. So I think this could be, I mean, it shoots through stuff, I guess, like stones and stuff like this. Apparently not. So the skin itself looks pretty weird. Let's see. I mean, the shots go like very slow in the beginning, but I love the animation. Like, it shoots pretty cool. It's a I love staffs that they always come up with unique staffs, but it seems like they always do weird stuff and then the tier 14 takes over. But the staff looks really cool. I can't really say the damage, but it doesn't look, it does not look that good on the paper right now. So that was at least the staff, and I'm not really sure about how I feel about the staff, but it on the the animation looks amazing. I really like how it looks, and I think it's a banger of a shooter. The cubic frame is the ability. It's called Cubic Resurrection. Summon a decaying cube to aid you in combat. Summon cooldown 4 seconds. Skull 600 damage. Within 3 squares, steals 50 HP, heals allies within 5 squares. So you do 600 damage on the pointer, and then it seems to heal allies within 5 squares. So I guess that's pretty decent, I guess. And you get 5% extra defense, which could be useful. Sadly, it doesn't give any HP like other skulls do, like tier 6 and tier 7, which is really powerful for Necromancer. But it seems to be more of a team player skull that summons this, that heals enemies around you. The polygonal garbs is the robe, and on taking damage, cast a square, so many hard words, of projectiles that move outward and lingers. Cooldown 2 seconds. Square deals twice the damage and lasts twice as long. Range 0, shots hit multiple targets, shots pass through obstacles, ignores defense on targets. The robe does give some HP, which is 30 and 10 defense and 5 dexterity, so I guess you could get some extra HP from the lack from the HP you lack from the skull. Let's try out exactly what this does on taking damage, and let's do that in a mountain temple. So let's go take some damage to try to activate what the polygonal garbs do. Okay. I mean, it's a decent amount of damage. I mean, it's 400 or 800. I mean, I think that's kinda decent, I guess. Cost a square that projectiles. Okay. I mean, the skull that like aids you is kind of nice. That's kind of powerful. It's a, oh dude, I'm almost dying. I'm semi good at the game, but I feel like they have compensated the DPS of the staff with the DPS of the robe, because I mean, this looks pretty nice when you take damage. I can't barely take any more damage, but it's a lot of damage. That's like a decent amount. And then we have the ring, the Cuboid. I like the small like squaroid staff, cubic frame, polygonal garbs, and Cuban. On shoot, restores 100 HP while in combat, cooldown 20 seconds. On equip, 100 HP and 5 dexterity. So, I think that's a decent ring, I guess, because with the restores 100 HP while in combat every 20 seconds, that's a free HP pot, and it's on shoot, and it's not like the constructor helmet and other items that would restore items or health and give you armored or invulnerable. It's like, oh yeah, you have to be 20% of your HP. This is just like, yeah, if you shoot, you can get 100 HP every 20 seconds. So I think that's kind of decent, and it looks kind of interesting, and you could use this on multiple classes just to, like, in bad situations, still have 100 HP and 5 dexterity, but get a free HP pot every 20 seconds, and could be useful in dungeons like Oryx 3. It's just my first initial thoughts of this ring. So it seemed like they have done another type of spirit staff that I think has a little bit more damage, that ignores defense and pass through obstacles, which has probably the coolest. Like, look at this. I can't be wrong with, like, this is the coolest shooting animation of a weapon. I love it. I think it looks so smooth. Well, I think they've, like, I understand the melee set more, but I think you need to play this for some time to get a feel on how the set works. The piece, like all the pieces together, gives you 5 defense, 50 HP, 50 HP, 5 vitality, 10 vitality, 5 dexterity. So that's 15 vitality, 5 defense, 5 dexterity, and 100 HP. So a total of 230 HP if you have the whole set. So you're not lacking any HP here, and I wouldn't say you're lacking defense either. It's very basic stats, though you get 15% extra vitality and dexterity, which could help the squirrel staff to do some more damage. I think the skin looks a little bit weird, but I think they've pictured all the items into character pretty good, and I kind of like the walking animation, to be honest. It's very random, I guess. But I think the strongest item here is probably the Cuban, the ring, maybe the skull. I'm torn on this set. I think I could easier see what items were good and decent on the knight set. I think this is more like a middle ground, and I have to probably try it out more when it hits production. I really think that Deca has brought 2 strong or decent ST sets this time. I think the rogue set was kind of meh, and the archer set was really bad that they released some time ago, and I think this is one of the first really nice ST rings that is actually could have a really good use in endgame and just casual like play. I think the one is like Bloodstone ring, which is like decent, but I think this is one of the most interesting ST rings out there, and I'm happy that they give the ring some love, because we've always seen that the weapon or ability is unique, and the armor and ring always get some slacking. Unfortunately, on the knight set, the armor didn't have any special abilities, but this robe seems to do a decent amount of damage if you get shot, but that's the problem, right? You have to get shot to be able to, for the robe to shoot out the shots that deals a decent amount of damage. But that's everything for today. You've seen a new Necro set, you've seen a new Knight set in one day, and yeah, be sure to like the video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.